Hello, everyone, and welcome to Vampire the Masquerade V20 edition. Today we have Katrina meeting up with Monique of both of Clan Toreador. They are meeting in Delano's restaurant after hours, and they are going to discuss the events of the recent Masquerade Ball and just see if each other had a good time, see what happened, chat a bit, maybe spill some tea, even though they can't drink. Anyways, we start the scene with Monique and Katrina in a corner room, not room, a corner table of Delano's restaurant. There's some lights on, like it's not a dim, dark, creepy place. And they're sitting, and there's not really any other patrons because it is after hours. They're sitting, and they begin to talk and chat. And Katrina will say, "Good evening, Monique."
Well, good evening, dear. I hope you're okay. How are you? How are you doing? Haven't seen you around for a few days.
No, I've been keeping to myself, focusing on some more traditional painting instead of digital. So that's been interesting.
Oh,
I've also been in recovery from the ball. How was it for you?
well. Hmm. First of all, before we start, I'm gonna roll perception empathy,
Okay.
so I can see if I'm reading you. Uh, fuck. What's the standard difficulty? It's 8 minus 5. Okay. 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 Okay, not too bad, not too shabby, I suppose.
How many successes did you get?
Two.
Okay, so you can see the main color. Um, I don't have the colors with me right now, so I'm just gonna say
Don't worry, I yeah.
yeah.
Well, you can say, you know, the feeling. You don't need to say the color. It's fine.
She's she's slightly depressed, but she's pulling it off very well. Like she's smiling and happy looking.
Well, the party was definitely interesting in many ways. I was hoping to catch you and other people, but apparently we're like separated in weird groups, I suppose. Interesting things happened. Not a boring day around.
Oh no, it was very far from boring. I can give them that.
So, what I can tell you is we have a new Toreador baby. I'm sure you have heard. You're not the only fledgling now.
Is it the person that was getting their face smashed in at the ball?
Yes. Yes. And
Oh Jesus.
if that wasn't enough, I'm sure you have heard that now he's my responsibility.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
And because I really don't want to die, I hope that we're gonna be all hands on deck with this one. I certainly need your assistance because since you're both fledglings, I guess you can be more relatable. Can I
Yeah,
rely on your help?
I'll do my best. Whatever you need. Yeah. It's just I don't know how much help I can be of in the definitely not much help in the teaching aspect, but in the
No.
you don't want to mess with these people aspect, I could kind
uh,
of help on that.
yeah, perhaps, or maybe just you know be relatable to him. Just make sure he understands that our position is very, very sensitive at the moment.
Yeah, I'm more than happy to help with that.
Anyway, in one evening, he managed to insult the prince,
Oh no.
insult Florian Medici. Really bad. Really bad.
Ooh,
Like,
he
we were
got
saving that. Like Fleur had to offer a boon to the Don to just get this over with.
Ooh.
He even had a small spat with Ambroise.
With who?
I don't. Oh, you met him, the La Sombra gentleman. You remember
Oh, okay.
from the Elysium?
I might have met him. I'm not sure.
He did. Yeah. Well, he's the person that the prince was talking to before the shit hit the fan, so to speak.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Saw him in passing.
Well, he was almost killed by that Malkavian, didn't he?
Yeah.
Anyway, let's not go back to that night. That was awful.
Or at least not
Anyway,
that part of the night.
the thing is, we kept on telling him to shut up and don't talk, but he just couldn't help himself, I suppose. He just kept digging, digging, digging. And now I don't know how I'm going to get through to him, honestly. I really don't. Like, I don't know, should I use like a soft approach? Should I go hard on him? I'm I'm at a loss.
I
And my
mean,
life's on the line, so I have to figure it out soon.
we can try and be nice to him. We can always pull in, or I can try to be nice to him. We can always pull in a someone a little more respected than either of us to scare the shit out of him. That could
Well,
possibly
I
help.
believe we did scare him a little bit, both myself and Fleur on the party. But that said, I don't know if fear alone is enough.
Hmm.
I hope Fleur spoke with his sire. I would like to speak with his sire since now I'm supposed to be in charge of him. Well, anyway, so okay, we danced, we got high, and then everything went to shit. That's my perspective of the party. So, how was it for you?
Um, the first couple minutes was fine, and then it kind of went to shit. uh,
Oh,
as Francis was my escort. We go in, it's
yes.
fine. We're dancing for a bit, and you would think a fledgling would have their escort like stick with them a little bit. The hostess, not 2 minutes after announcing the party and everything, she came over in the middle of a dance and turned him away from me to dance along with him. No, can I have this dance? No, can I steal him for a minute? No, hey, do you mind stepping back? Just like turned him.
Wait, what do you mean turned him?
Turned him around, like took his side and went 180.
And he just went with it?
Yep. He went with it for about 30
What
minutes.
what's he feeling now?
I don't know, but they were hanging out for a long
No, about
time.
you. What are the aura of Katrina at the moment?
She's sad and angry. Mostly angry.
I
But
don't understand what the hell was he thinking?
I
And
mean
what
I
the hell was she thinking? This is so rude.
I mean I understand mingling with different people and dancing with different people, but when you
No,
have
honey, that's not mingling. You were escorted there.
and I
She was
spend maybe 5 minutes
supposed to
with him.
stand by you. And her behavior was unacceptable and very, very rude. I did not expect that, honestly.
I mean, I didn't really know what to do, so I just kind of slipped back against the wall at that moment, and
I
I
know.
found Alex. I found Alexander, who I know, and danced with him for a bit. Tried to help him loosen up and get used to modern society some.
I know what I
And
would have done in that case. I would have left right then and there.
I didn't know what to
Nobody
do.
would ever humiliate me like this in public.
Oh, I felt like shit.
Screw
I mean, you saw what I was wearing and the implications it had. I felt like shit, but I still thought it was gonna maybe be a decent night. Maybe there was something they needed to discuss. I didn't know, and I wasn't going to be rude. Oh shit! Hang on. I wasn't going to misbehave and whatnot after recent conversations we'd had. I was going to be decent the entire evening,
I'm
and
sorry. They were indecent. This is unacceptable behavior. I can't understand how. I'm gonna need to have a talk with him.
it gets better
Does it?
depending on how you describe better. It gets more interesting.
Okay.
After a while, he makes his way back and like hangs out for a bit, and then we start to dance another time. Like 3 seconds in on this one, Florin actually asked me to dance, and I figured, you know what? He fucking left on me, so I'm gonna dip. And because Florin was nice enough to ask and ask politely, I said yes, and I danced with him for a bit, and then
Served him right.
yeah, it really did, but I don't think it had much of a not impact, but I don't think he gave a damn. Um, then I saw people wheel out this big mirror ball, and it
Oh
started
yeah, when that Hattie came out.
it started rippling, and I kind of figured it had something to do with the hostess, and I really didn't want to deal with it, so I left. And I went
Oh,
outside for a bit in the garden
so you
and just
didn't know
like
who came out?
I heard afterwards.
I mean, you should have seen him though.
I don't doubt it. Francis got really upset and sad that I didn't see his beloved friends dance around, but there was such a heaviness in the
Oh,
air.
that was more than dancing around.
There was such a heaviness in the air. It felt like they had to have commanded them with their powers or something. Like they couldn't just dance and have everyone's attention authentically. So I'm glad I wasn't in
That's
there.
true. That's true.
Because if you can't command power and attention authentically, what power do you really have?
Hmm, I don't know. Some people see things a different way. But this
I
is
get that.
very, very interesting, however.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Something,
Anyways,
something that doesn't add up. But anyway, let's not.
right,
So,
we went back in, and I think he left with her again to dance for a bit. I didn't stay for much longer after that. And I'm staying at his house for now because of what's been going on recently and whatnot. He just has me staying in one of the spare rooms. I go back, and I'm just hanging out thinking maybe he'll be back in like an hour or something, like whatnot. He didn't show up. He never came back to his house.
well, he has several havens.
That's the
The
one
one
that he
you're
stays at mostly. He didn't come back until the next evening. for a bit, and by then I was in my room holed up, kind of just hang on.
Have you spoken to him since?
Oh no, not at all.
Hmm.
I mean, maybe like a hello in passing or whatnot, but I haven't openly spoken to him. My door has been shut for like the past few days. Quite
Well, I
literally.
don't blame you, to be honest.
I've I don't know. I've kind of shut off for honestly, because I don't really know what to do. It just put me in a shit position and made me feel like shit. So I guess it served me right for getting attached to somebody a little bit.
Well, first time we spoke, well, second technically, and I told you about the games that elders play.
Yeah.
I don't think you can exclude him from it, honestly.
I'm not a goddamn game to be played. I'm not a fool to be played for. I'm not a fool to be taken for. Except I was made to look like a fucking fool in front of most of the clan and some of the other kindred.
Katrina, you have to understand something. Whether we like it or not, he's been doing that for close to 2 centuries. Our powers are limited. In comparison, I don't know what else to tell you.
Honestly, it feels nice to be able to kind of vent. So, I mean, I don't really want anything to do with him as of now unless he decides to, like, fucking apologize and be a decent human being towards me. You know what I mean by human being. Decent person, whatever.
Well,
I,
whatever you decide to do, just make sure you protect yourself first of all.
yeah.
You're not going to be under his accounting forever. Especially now that you're a harpy,
Yeah, I hope not. I really miss my own house.
you will be free of him soon enough.
I hope so. It's unfortunate that I hope so because he's nice. He's a decent person on some sides.
Yeah, he is. But there is this other side.
He makes promises he can't keep, lies quite easily. Hang on. Sorry about that. Uh,
Oh, don't worry.
I don't know. It seems like there's other kindred who were leagues more honest.
Well, I can't disagree with that, though I'm not sure to whom you're referring to because the people that were there, some of them I don't know, and the ones I do know, I don't necessarily trust, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I'm kind of put off on the idea of trust for a good while.
Good. Keep
Jesus
that.
Christ, hang on. I am so sorry. We had a package delivered to the house and the dogs went crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't hear the last half of what you said. I'm so sorry.
Oh, fuck. Now I have to remember what I said.
It's okay. But
What's the part that you remember so again that you heard? So
uh I don't remember any of it now.
oh
Oh
damn it,
well.
Hannah.
Oh well, you said something, I listened, I understood it.
Oh, God.
Moving forward. So
Let's hope it's picked up in the recording.
it may be under the vocal tones of four tiny animals.
Yep.
But so yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm not super keen on being in the same house as him. I'm not super keen on seeing him every fucking day. I'm not super keen on the fact that despite all this, I still fucking like the dude. And I'm really pissed off that I was played for a fucking fool.
Thing is, however, you are his accountee and he's supposed to be teaching you. So, for now at least, you have to get over that, regardless of what he does, and get whatever benefit you can out of him. Just be agreeable, be obedient, but don't be a rug. Don't let him step on you.
What was the last bit?
Don't let him step on you.
Yeah, see, I didn't think it was stepping on at first.
It's
But yeah, I
true.
know I have to deal with him for a little bit longer, but
Well, it's up to you, really. I mean, learning how to conduct yourself in our society isn't that hard. I mean, you're a smart girl, You wouldn't be a doctor if you were not. So, we'll figure things out. Just be very, very economic with your trust and where you place it.
yeah, I'm gonna hoard it like pennies in a piggy bank now.
I just want to make sure, however, that your priorities are, where they have to be. For me,
Yeah, I know I have to be under his thumb for a little bit longer to finish learning and whatnot, but
well, there's not so
it's
much to learn. Like, seriously, just priorities. You have to put your clan first, even
I've been
for yourself
trying to.
sometimes. That doesn't mean you have to lose yourself in it.
True.
Just go with the flow. It will come to you eventually. And it's going to be very easy to adapt. You should also spend some time with our Primogen. I don't believe you have.
I don't think so.
It would be a good idea to spend some time with her. She was also a harpy in Paris, so she can help you in that regard as well.
Did you say was a harpy?
Yes, in Paris.
So you don't have to continue being a harpy the whole time?
Well, she's not in Paris anymore, is she?
Huh. Okay.
Oh, don't tell me that you're already trying to find ways out of it.
Oh no. No, it's honestly a bit of relief that I don't have to do this for I don't have to do it for hundreds of years possibly. It's like a mortal job where you do it for a while and then you
Well,
retire from it.
The job of a harpy isn't that hard, honestly. You pretty much just write down the
Oh,
dealings
it's
between
not difficult, and
members,
it.
and you spread gossip and rumors.
I've never really been one for gossip until now, really.
Well,
Unfortunately, I'll get better at it, I suppose.
a well placed rumor can really make a lot of difference. Just make sure you're careful with it.
All right. I do hope that this new person will maybe and trying to relate to him will help keep my mind off a few things. That might be helpful for both of us.
Are you talking about the fledgling?
Yeah.
Vlad. I do hope that you can get along. I do hope that I can, by some
Survive.
fucking miracle, turn him into something decent and presentable. Because I don't understand what his deal is. I don't understand how he was chosen. I have to speak with his sire. And I certainly hope I won't die in 3 months from now.
I
Because that
mean,
would
I kind of
suck.
hope that too. You're nice. Like I kind of hope that too.
Well, I don't think I'll be very nice when it comes to him. I can tell you
Oh,
that.
I doubt that. I agree there. I don't think you'll be nice at all for him.
Well, my life depends on it, so
Yeah.
I have to make him understand that he can't fuck this up for me. Sometimes I feel that I should have taken other responsibilities earlier on. Maybe I would have avoided that, but here we are. Anyway, since we had to touch on these heavy subjects, maybe we should talk about something more light. Do you need any help with your analog painting?
With my what?
With your analog painting?
No, I've actually got to go buy some more canvases because I used the last of mine that I had. I either have to go by my house and see if I can find any more, or order some online for next day
Well, I
delivery
can get you
because
in contact with people that can get you supplies.
I'm really picky about the canvases I use. I know the supplier and whatnot. I'll get like next day delivery, but I've got a piece that has a layer drying right now, and then I'm gonna go back and add more to it. It's been really nice chatting with you.
Oh, I would like to ask you something more. I'm
Yeah, go ahead.
planning, first of all, I have heard of this sketcher. He's Hennessy's child. And he's actually very talented in, well, as the name suggests, sketches. I would also
Oh,
like
the
to
one that was
involve.
running the one that was running around scribbling.
Yes. I didn't get
Okay.
the chance to meet him at the party. I was indisposed at the moment, dealing with a certain someone. Anyway, but I would really like to meet him, and Dr. Brightman also suggested that I do. I would also like to get him involved to that little project I told you about the zoo. If I get a meeting with him, I'm going to arrange for a visit at the zoo at some point for sketching, and I'd like you to join us there, so you can participate as well.
Yeah, that would be really nice. I can see if I can get in touch with Hennessy for you.
You don't need to do that. I expect that he will show up. He was sketching everyone from the ball, so
Yeah.
I assume he will have to contact everyone from the ball. If that's not the case, and if I'm not able to get to him, I'll let you know. I really, I would prefer if you stayed away from Hennessy, honestly. I don't
All right.
expect him.
Well, I mean, let me know if you can't get a hold of him. I'll go through Hennessy, see if I can find him, and put him in contact with you that way.
Well, this will be like a last resort for me. I'd rather you're not involved so much. Well, forgive my paranoia here, but
No, you're
this is
quite all right with
unusual.
that.
Yeah, this
I
is unusual behavior from Hennessy. So
I do find it odd that he's as artistic as he is, and he's in Hennessy's clan.
do you understand now why I don't trust him?
Yeah, oh yeah, I get why he's interesting. I thought it was weird at the party, but
I mean, I don't know if Hennessy embraced this child because he had his own reasons or so that we couldn't get him. Just something to think about.
maybe we'll find out from him at when we meet him.
Let's hope.
If that's something he's keen on talking about, we figure it
Well,
out.
don't expect us to be able to speak freely around him. Don't expect Hennessy to be far away. We might not be able to
Oh
see
no,
him,
he's always
but
right
he'll
there.
be there. Believe me, he'll be there. So we have to be very careful with our words.
Yeah.
But I will let you know as soon as I manage to get a meeting with him, and we can arrange a nice outing at the zoo. Well, I'll do analog sketching for sure. I don't do virtual things. I never caught up with that. But you
The
guys,
um
you guys
the
can do whatever.
the art that he did for the other people around me looked really good. He didn't get a good one of me, that's for sure. He kind of he didn't show me mine. So
Well,
out
I
of
didn't
out of character.
get a
Out of
chance to
character.
meet
He
him
rolled
anyway.
very low for that one.
Well,
So
I
he's
didn't
not
get a chance
showing.
to meet him, so I don't know if he did a sketch of me or not.
Anyways,
See, one more thing that this new guy deprived me of. I'm always after new talent, and I would like to see what this little guy can do. Now I have to wait again.
I mean, it would be nice to see what he's able to do. It seems like he has the as quickly as he moves. I don't know if that's a Nosferatu trait or not, but he moves quick.
Quicker than us? I wouldn't think so.
Like you said, something to think about.
Hmm. Were you able to see his face even? Oh, wait. Masquerade ball. Of course not. Maybe that's for the best.
Probably.
However, I find it very interesting that when I spoke with Dr. Brightman, he specifically mentioned that I should try and get a hold of Sketcher.
Hmm. What was the last bit?
That I should try to get a hold of Sketcher.
Okay.
The only thing that worries me is the presence of Hennessy, honestly.
Yeah, he seems to be in an eye of the storm type of deal.
Yeah. Well, and in any case, we're not always lucky to have his affection, so to speak, for whatever reason.
Well, I'll talk to you soon. I have to go on and order those canvases.
That's quite alright. I'll be
Alright.
here whenever you need me.
Likewise.
Take care now.
Bye.